So how has touring been so far for you guys?
So I think it's been like everybody else. We just picked the 3 years to start the stadium tour, right? Because we were just underway when the pandemic hit. But everybody's been so sweet how they've handled it. And the truth is, I don't mind stopping because it's for the better of everybody, right? But and I will tell you this, it's kind of like fighting when you're in love. Making up's fun. So getting started again 2 or 3 times has been a blast. Now we're on a roll. It's finally locked in and it's rolling.
So the last time you were in Edmonton was back in 2017, where over like 106,000 fans showed up. Was that a blur to you? Do you remember it at all? Like, is the crowd in Edmonton, do you remember it?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, yes, you remember every second of it. Yes, it's a blur because what happened was you're just physical exhaustion is going to start catching up to you, right? And these people, it was like, well, how much repeat business is this? And they said very little at all. So you guys are reloading fresh new people. They were sweet enough to fly a banner in our name. It always felt there, like we were from there. I don't know why, but this last time was unimaginable. But what's really going to be unimaginable? Now take all those people and all those nights, stick them in one area for one night. This is going to be epic for us. We want you leaving that stadium loving one another more than when you came in. When that happens, it goes from a concert to a party like that.
Love that. So what do you think is the best thing about touring, and what can be the worst, most unenjoyable part?
Well, the worst, most unenjoyable part is the pandemic stops. If you're going to take that out, weather, right? So who's ever doing the meteorology at your place, I'm going to need some good weather, okay? And that's it. And you want good weather for your crew because they're there, 5 days before you are setting this monster up. Yogi Bear's, he said it best when he said, he goes, sex is like pizza. He goes, when it's great, it's great. And when it's bad, it's still pretty good. So that's what touring is for me. On its greatest day, you can't touch it. And on its worst day, you still can't touch it, man. I love playing music.
Amazing. And last question would be, what would be the song that when you're performing, even though you've done it, so many times in the past, it still hits you? Like when you say it, you feel the feelings as if it was just yesterday.
Oh my gosh, no one has asked it that way. What a beautiful way to ask it. The problem is you can't give an answer because right now the Thunder Rolls is for some reason locked in on this tour. And you just wait to get it. But calling Baton Rouge, people go to a level they've never gone to before. But when you break it all down and unanswered prayers and the river gets there, all of a sudden, man, you just melt, right? And then here comes songs like That Summer, We Shall Be Free, which for some reason today are getting an even greater response than they did when they were released 100 years ago, right? So that's a tough one. My favorite Garth song of all is The Dance, way back off the first record. So it's pretty neat to get to look down at that set list and know, oh, this is not a set list. This is a ride, and we're about to take it, right? And it's so much fun.
Well, thank you for your time, Garth. As we leave off, is there anything that you want to say to Edmontonians who might be thinking like, should I buy that ticket? What would you say to persuade them?
Yeah, man, unless you're in full 100%, I'd say just listen and watch on socials of what happened. But if you want to come in, if you want to wear your helmet, if you want to paint your face, come fly your colors, these are the people we're going to need in that stadium. We want to see them. And from last time, there are plenty of those kind of people in Edmonton. That's what makes it a joy to play there.